Good afternoon and welcome back to another Yakuza Kiwami 2 Let's Play episode. While in between episodes, because it's maybe been about 20 minutes since I recorded. Rude. Rude. Hold on. Yeah, as I was saying, come on. Yeah, those who watched my last Let's Play episode or Yakuza series should recognize that punch I just did. That is Tiger Drop. As I was gonna say, but I guess showing's come here. I still need to practice the trigger. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh well. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I shotgunned the acupuncture clinic. We have max outer stats. So I had enough experience just to shotgun all of those at once. And where are you at? Breakfall recovery is what we got. Then we got the breakfall strike from the second batch. Tiger drop, upgraded tiger drop. And that is something that we have to tackle the arena for. And then I guess we get those from Granny. Not sure when, but eventually. So what my plan is for this episode is we have those 3 sub-stories that opened up. That one, and that one. And we have the street boss that opened up over here. So I figured we'd tackle all of those. Then unofficially make our way back to Kamurocho. Start preparing to just grind out arena. That is the plan. Hey, did you see the news? They're making a Yakuza Sunset 4. Wonder if this one will be any good. Sunset 3 cut out all the best parts, you know? Well, that's what happens when you change directors. And 1 and 2 were so perfect. How could they hope to top them? Beats me, but hey, they're filming this next one right here in Tatanbori. I saw them scouting over in Boschman Bridge. You serious? Come on, let's try to make it as extras. I'm ready for my big screen debut. Wouldn't be much of a debut if you're on the screen for 2 seconds without a single line of dialogue. Sounds like they're shooting a Yakuza movie around here. I guess the locale works. So let's go see what this movie's about. Because I'm a completionist. I love doing all of these. Osman Bridge is, yeah, this one. And equals out to more experience, which I can use to shotgun a lot of my skills back up. Aw, man. Oh, sorry about that. No, it was my fault. I can't do anything right. Was that the script?
Oi.
Wait, you dropped something. Guess I'll go track him down, Yakuza Sunset 4. Isn't this a script to the movie those kids were talking about? The movie's still in production. This must be pretty important. Better track that guy down. It looked like he was heading up to Tatanbori Street. Yep, into the bar. I think that was the guy who dropped the Yakuza Sunset 4 script. I better get this back to him. Alrighty. Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into on the bridge? No, I was the one who was not paying attention. But I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. Don't worry. I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to get this back? That means a lot. I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing has a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. Well, I used to be. Nowadays, I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan, but the director of the Yakuza Sunset movies? That's right. Though I've only actually been responsible for one of them so far, Yakuza Sunset 3, the one everyone hated. The name's Shigano. Kiryu. As you might have expected, those pages are actually the script for Yakuza Sunset 4, Kiryu-san. We're planning on using Boschman Bridge in the film, so I went ahead and scattered it a bit. I see. You seem pretty down about all this, Shigano-san. What's really the problem? It's this whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the set of Yakuza Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stay up at night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect. Until the movie debuted. It was like I had woken up from my dream to a real-life nightmare. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling me to step down, or worse. The internet sounds like a cruel place. The worst part was, once I calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I don't know that I deserved to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but that just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old sunsets. And it got me thinking, if all I'm gonna do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, this explains what's got you so down. If you don't mind my asking, how'd you end up in the director's chair for the movie? And what happened to the original director? He retired to some far corner of the earth, no one even knows where. With the fan base Sunset has, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I found it the hard way that living a movie as a fan, making one yourself are very different things. I knew it'd be a challenge to live up to the expectations and the hype, but I didn't expect to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replicate the way the old director did things. But that's none of this is your problem, Kiryu-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with this sob story. It's okay. I hope having someone to lend an ear help. Well, the show must go on. I'll see you around, Kiryu-san. The poor guy's really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. Okay. Hey, isn't that? Hold on. Here's a heartbreak. Nope. Yeah, maybe that's the one video I'm missing. Or let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick cut so I can fight these guys and make sure the video is actually in the video place here. So, see you in a second. Okay, it looks like it's... yeah. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sugano says it is. It couldn't be, right? It's about a Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. Admirable. Characters are actually pretty fleshed out, too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job of bringing them to life. I can't complain about the music, either. It really heightens the tension. But there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. Just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with the woman he loves. As he's leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he raised like his own son. Last shot is his lover waiting at a station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe if I head back to Sigil, I'll run into Sugano again. Maybe I can help him out now that I've seen his work. Quick and easy. I'll just do another quick cut then. See you in a second. Not fighting you. I'm not fighting you either. Up, up, up. Alrighty, we made it back to the bar. Just go up the elevator, dodge the people who were chasing me, which is 2 groups. Damn, Sagona's not here. Hey, aren't you one of the guys who was here babbling about movies earlier? I eat, sleep, and breathe the silver screen. You want to talk a little shop? Sure, let's talk. Sure, I like his movies as much as the next guy. Great. Go on and pull up a stool. Name's Fukatsu. The only thing that makes throwing back drinks better is getting to talk movies while you do it. I'm Kiryu. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit theaters. Remind me again what it's about, though? Fights off a colossal monster, young girl who swaps bodies with the Yakuza. Okay, that one sounds interesting. Yakuza who fights for the woman he loves. It's about an admirable Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. The character was so realistic I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. You got that right. Characters can really make or break a flick like that. If you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it, though. The poor woman waiting at the station. That was a piece of art. Yeah, the ending really left an impression on me, too. There's something about the bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds like if you liked it. But if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it? On a 10-point scale. Definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh yeah? What was that? The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there's no impact. No thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuza themselves felt kind of forced. Like the director didn't know how Yakuza were supposed to act. I was thinking the same thing. But it's a single fight scene that felt like it had enough oomph, it oughta. None of that bone-crunching satisfaction. Real shame, too. Best parts of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequences and the authentic feeling Yakuza setting. I bet that's why 3 flopped. You know? I actually had the chance to talk to Shigano, the director. That's the only reason I watched Sunset 3 at all. Interesting. He was depressed because his movie wasn't received well as Sunset 1 or 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. Must be young if he's having trouble taking criticism like that. Don't blame him though. It's tough taking over on someone else's work. And sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much of an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it he actually pushed for the studio to bring Sagono back for Sunset 4. That's how much he liked the 3rd. Oh. If you want my opinion, I think Sagano's got a long career ahead of him. Just has to mature a bit, get some experience under his belt. Sounds like you know a lot about this. You must really love the film industry. You got that right. More than that, I love talking about the common interest over a nice glass of whiskey. Anyways, I'm gonna catch some fresh air and maybe teeter on home. Good talking to you, Kiryu-san. Likewise. Fukatsu. Kiryu-san? What the? Sagano? How long have you been there? Since you and the old man started talking about Sunset 3. That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting here when I came back from taking a leak, but I figured I'd wait till you're done talking to approach. Honestly, Kiryu-san, it means a lot that to know that you watched my movie, and it's nice to hear such a frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as the Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the 4th entry in the series is the best ever. But I don't have that much knowledge of the Yakuza life, or fighting. I need to experience these things firsthand if I want to succeed. Yeah, you've got to... Wait, no, don't do that. Maybe I'll go join the Omi Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. Think they'll hold tryouts anytime soon? Yeah. Hold on, this is not the type of situation you really want to first-hand experience. How else can I learn enough to make a film that delivers on an authentic Yakuza experience? Fine, I'll teach you. I'm sure I know enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kiryu-san? Of course not. I'm just a civilian. Calm down. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy then? Can't blame you there. Everyone romanticizes the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office? I'm leasing for Sunset 4 so we can talk? Sure, let's talk. Yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Right this way. This is a long one. 20 minutes of recording and it's still going. This is your office? I was expecting something a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint. The props are all stored in the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point of getting cozy. Guess that makes sense. Now, let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of a regular clan member greeting his patriarch's son who's just come home. There's not much reference material on this kind of clan relationship. I have no idea how it's supposed to go. Oh, and the son is coming home from elementary school. Just do whatever you think is natural. This reminds me of how I used to treat Daigo when he was a kid at the Dojima family office. Shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Okay, now imagine the son's walking through that door in front of you. And action! Welcome back, young master. Oh, and cuts. That was great, Kiryu-san. Make sure to treat him with reverence deserving of the patriarch's son. He might just be a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me of when Daigo was still young, dragging me all around Kamurocho. Who's Daigo? Never mind. What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film. The one where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. Sure, the fans would never stop complaining if the scene was absent or got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I need your help here as well. After all, I've only directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in a Yakuza story. Now, let me set the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the patriarch, then cut off your pinky to make up for your mistake your underling made. Sounds pretty heavy. Yes, that's the point. Now let me see what you've got. And now, action! Patriarch, I have failed you, failed myself, failed the clan. And now, I'm going to show you how a man atones for his actions. Oh. And cut. Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I had sworn you were really going to go through with it. Well, I can guess how it would look in real life. You know, you perform with such realism today. You could tell me if you were really one of in those families, right? Kidding. I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry. It was just a joke. Next step will be an action sequence where you have a showdown against enough yapping. Hmm? Who are you? That's what we should be asking the two of you. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Don't be ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. I can show you the contract. Hold on. You look familiar. I know, this fool's the guy directing Yakuza Sunset now. I've seen him on TV. Wait, this old asshole made Yakuza Sunset 3? The one with a critic score that practically went fucking negative? What a joke. Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser. Or we'll do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Hey, Sugano, you want to see a fight scene next, right? Huh? Take notes. I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need. Hmm? You had your chance. Now you're gonna get a beatdown. Die! Had to go all out for that one. This guy's a freaking monster. I don't want to die. If you three ever show your faces around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens. Got it? Yes. We're real sorry. You okay, Sugano? Yeah. You saved my life, Kiryu-san. But more importantly, I learned a ton. You're like a beast unchained. That kind of raw fury is exactly what Sunset 3 was missing. I'd be swimming in such a sea of doubt recently, but it's been impossible to make any progress on Yakuza Sunset 4. What if the credits expand the movie? What if I let my fans down again? But the old director, Fukatsu, doesn't like it. Wait. Fukatsu, the old man at the bar? I had a hunch. This has been such an eye-opening experience, and that's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm gonna look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you too, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should strive to emulate Fukatsu's style, or even his success, huh? There are things that you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make. Even if the fans can feel a combination of the attention to detail and your passion, they'll love it. As for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kiryu-san, for everything you've done for me. Looks like Yakuza Sunset 4 is going to be just fine, especially after the Dragon of Dojima and his supervising role. So you knew all along, Fukatsu. More or less. For the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. I suppose you got me there. Really, though. I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. Sugano is gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday. Believe you me. You did the world a service not letting him fall flat on his face again. I didn't do much. I just don't like when people lose faith in your talent. Huh. Say, how about we go see Sunset 4 together when it comes out? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on. I think Sunset 4 is going to deserve the full price of admission. Aw, don't get all high and mighty on me. Careful, or I'll spoil the ending for you. That's a pretty juvenile threat, wouldn't you say? Heh, the secret is to staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy. It sure is. Well, that was a long series of events. Sorry, gotta adjust my glasses. They broke on me like 2 weeks ago now. And I'm still waiting to get the new pair in. Actually, you can, what is it? This side actually has, you can see the black tape there. Yeah, it's been a real pain in the ass, well, more side of the nose, but you get the drift. Really? Come on. This one gets to the next sub-story that's literally right there. There we go. Sorry, guys. Not another Model 10. I'd give my kidney for a Model 12. I want it. I need it. What's this guy yelling about? Model 12? Whoa, whoa, step away from the figures. I call dibs on the shelf. Dibs? Can't just climb a part of the convenience store for yourself. This brute's gonna hit me. Wait. Are you a collector too? You must be. No one comes down this aisle if they're not on the hunt for space samurai figures. What are you talking about? You mean you don't know? These figures are from the best anime of all time, Space Samurai. It's an interplanetary perfection. The art direction, the oozing style, it's so popular. You can find these figures at practically any convenience store in Japan. To think you've gone so long without knowing true enlightenment. Just look at the finish of these babies, only 500 yen. And all I need is Model 12, that's the last one in my life. Goal of collecting the full set will be complete. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Toriyama. I'm Kiryu. How about a deal, Kiryushi? You give me a Model 12, and in return I'll give you some of my dupes. I have all the rarest ones, except Model 12, that is. I can even give you the super rare Model 7, please. Okay. Is that a model?
Yeah.
Not yet, sorry. Oh, what a shame. Oh, okay. So, I guess that's when I just gotta pop around different shops. More than 5 at a time. Oh, 5. So is it just like... Oh. Is this the one you want? That's a... Mama. Hey, calm down. It's just a figure. Right. Apologies. Anyways, give me the Model 12. Sure, sounds good. You will? Kiryushi, you're such an amazing... You are a god among men. A god among gods. I shall erect a shrine in your honor to celebrate this miracle. I'd rather you didn't. Oh, apologies. I let my excitement get the better of me. Here's my end of the bargain. Model 3. My dearest wish has finally come true. This is what true friendship is. No, this is deeper than friendship. We may not have emerged from the same womb, but I consider you a beloved brother. I hope we can meet again someday. Farewell. Collecting these things sure does seem to energize people. Three, 2, 7, 12, 8. I was just saying I have... I have 2 number 8s. I still have number 12. Okay. Interesting. But that was short, sweet, and simple. So the next one was over, yeah. And then we'll go fight the street boss. And then I think from there we make our way and we start doing arena with the next episode. Maybe. I'll pop over to Kamurocho to see if there's anything else interesting. Oh, okay. I'm really in a pickle now. Might as well just rope in the next guy who walks by. Whoa, hey there. Can I help you? Are you busy at the moment, sir? I'd say that depends. Well, do you think voice acting for a video game might interest you? Voice acting? Why do you need me? We're supposed to record for a game today, but one of our actors has a frog in his throat, and today's our last day in the studio. Have an employee do it instead then. There, problem solved. But wait, you can't leave. I can, and I am. Ah, damn glasses. Harsh. If I don't find a suitable replacement though, it'll be my head on the chopping block. Oh my god, the stress. Maybe I should just end it all right here, right now. Hey, don't be like that. It's just a video game. Then be my voice actor. Do it for me. Do it. Or I'll kill myself. Do you have to be so melodramatic? Wait. Now I'm really listening to your talk and that voice. It's smoother than whiskey on the rocks. You were born to be a voice actor. And this is the moment that will shape your destiny. I'm still not hearing anything that convinces me to help you. Please. Your voice is killer.
Boy.
You're a little too close. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah.
I don't know the first thing about voice acting. Sorry, I can't do it. Oh, you'll be fine. Just read the lines as they're written on the script. That'll give you an actor's payment. Can't you just grab the next guy who walks by? Why does it have to be me? Because it does. And if I don't get your voice in a video game, the world will never know peace. I'm begging you. I insist. I'm dying. Alright, I'll do it. Okay, fine. If you're sure I'm that guy for this, I'll help you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What's your name? Kiryu. Nice to meet you, Kiryu-san. I'm Kikyoji. We're recording in the studio nearby. Just follow me and we'll be there in a sec. Why does he have to be like so close? Let me introduce you to your partner, Kiryu-san. This here is Ryuzaki-san. Looking forward to getting into the booth with you. Likewise. I should have asked this, but Kikyoji, what kind of video game are you recording for? Oh, it's a high-octane game of adolescent carnage and drama. Explores the themes of humanity, friendship, betrayal, and the bonds these men form along the way. We call it Amigo Picante. Never heard of it. Oh, well, it's an up-and-coming genre that's really taking off with female fans recently. Oh, I guess that would explain it. So who am I playing? Our protagonist, of course. His name is Abe. Ryuzaki-san. Here we'll be playing your childhood friend, Michiue? What? I've never acted a day in my life. How can you expect me to play the protagonist? It'll be fine. I'll make sure you do it right, don't worry. Now, you two recently started high school together at an all-boys institution called St. Dandy's Boys Academy. The curtain rises on the first scene with the two of you alone in the classroom at the end of the school day. We don't have much time, so let's get rolling. Here's the script, Kiryu-san. All we need you to do is read your lines at the right time. You'll do great. Oh no. Is this... It's been a while since we've had time to ourselves, Abe. Just the two of us. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad I finally have some time alone with you. You know, it almost feels like fate that we both ended up at St. Dandy's. Would have been so lonely without you. Hey, Abe, how do you feel about me? Well, you've been a great friend to me. Ever since we were kids. Oh. Wait, Kiryu-san. Didn't you read ahead? That's only makes things awkward between them later. Not to mention it's not what the script says. Sorry, I'm kind of ad-libbing here Sorry, but I'm kind of ad-libbing where I have to here. Well, good voice actor has to stay a few lines ahead. Let's roll it back a step. To be honest, I've always seen you as a kind, strong man. You mean it? To me, you're everything I could ever want. My ideal lover. Wait, what? So it's just the two of us here. What do you want to do with me? Have a pissing contest. I want you to be my first. You... Are you sure you want it to be me? That is certainly going places. I don't think I could hold myself back. Are you really ready? Yeah. But it's my first time. Be gentle with me. I will. Just loosen your shoulders and everything will feel right. Now, relax. Let me take it from here. Do I really have to do this next part? Yeah. Oh. Hey, you said this was an adolescent drama, not some kind of sex game. Kiryu-san, please. Young ladies across the nation are going crazy for BL games nowadays. BL stands for boys love. You know, like boys loving each other. This is really a genre of video game? Don't let it get to you, Kiryu-san. Once you let yourself get into the part, you really nail these lines. He's right. I can barely believe you're an amateur. Why don't you stick around? Take on a few more roles with us. Yeah. Sorry, but I think my career as a voice actor ended before it started. And how popular do you say these games are? I find it hard to believe or have as much of an audience. Believe it, Kiryu-san. We have girls lining up for hours every time we drop a new release. I had no idea. I guess video games have come a long way. Don't trouble yourself over it, Kiryu-san. Oh, you really saved my life. I thought it was all over until you strolled by. Here, let me thank you. Okay. I should get going. I'll give you a ring when the sequel hits. Don't you dare. Oh, I just had a horrible thought. We know, you know, as we go through the series, Haruka's gonna get older. We're not getting rid of Haruka. That, and I've seen images for other game. What if she hits that young adolescent girl age of like the target demographic of the people of like this game, and she plays this game? I doubt it, but like things like this, like, oh, like this side story here is being referenced, later down here, that does happen. So, that's just food for thought. Maybe, if future me is correct by the end of like us getting through like all the Kiryu-centric games, maybe go back and just comment, hey, you were right about this, Lupus. Anyways, oh yeah, I was interested in checking out that. Yeah, no, does it increase anything for me? Nope. Keep what we got. So let's punch this guy in the face real quick and, pop over to Kamurocho, see what we may have planned for next episode. Hey, you wouldn't have to be the one everyone's talking about, would you? The one that's supposedly beating everyone half to death around here? And if you're the real deal, why don't you try me for a size? I, Nagafuchi the Skanda, am several cuts above the rest, and ready to kick some ass. Then let's see what happens. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright then, buddy. I'm gonna rip your lungs out. I'm not your buddy, pal. Nope. 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 There we go. Nope, that was late. Nope. I'm gonna use you for practice. Because if I'm gonna be going into the arena, whoa. There we go. Send him across. Nope. Okay, that was just too cool of a takedown not to just take the opportunity. Yeah, never thought I'd be the one getting cut down the size. Man, what a crazy ass world. This, my good man, is to commemorate your triumph over Nagafuchi the Skanda. No, don't hesitate, just take it. Okay, whatever. An email? Who's it from? Howdy, Kiryu-chan. Skid my butt over back to Scottenbury near Boschman Bridge now. Loving every second of it. People are really happy, plus really good bargain at the shops. Mind if you swing by? Well, change of plan. We're gonna go meet up with Granny. So, I'll just cut when I get there because that's gonna be a bit of a walk. Oh, am I on the wrong side? Yeah, I am, dumbass. Alrighty, here's Granny. Let's talk to her before we fight people I don't want to fight right now. Hey there, Granny. Looks like you're doing well. Well, if it ain't my Kazu-chan, how's Scottenbury treat ya? Fabulous, huh? It's pretty good, yeah? Don't be so modest. Great food, crowded streets, and prices so cheap you can get as many souvenirs as you want. Why don't you buy yourself a little something, Kazu-chan? And every day you get to spend some time down in Scottenbury. Not a bad idea. I'll think about it. Oh, speaking of souvenirs, I forgot to grab some Kamurocho. I was gonna buy myself some handmade cookies, too. That's okay. At your age, it's more about making the memories than eating souvenirs, isn't it? No, it ain't. Hey, I got an idea. You should buy some for me next time you're up there, Kazu-chan. Do I have to? Come on, don't be like that. Think of it as a present for your dear old granny. Plus, I'll give you a reward if you do. Alright, I'll try to remember. Thank you much, Kazu-chan. Looking forward to it. You know what? Yeah, we got time. So I'm gonna do another cut. Is there a taxi? This taxi's closer. And get over to Kamurocho. Hunt down the cookies. That's what I'll do my scouting for. You know, if there's anything else to do before we start doing the arena. And yeah, I'll see you in a second. Okay, we are back in Scottenbury. I just took another taxi to get closer to Granny over here. Got the cookies. There are no other sub-stories in Kamurocho. So, we'll finish this off. Oh, Kazu-chan. How's your hunt for them handmade cookies coming along? Well. Oh, you did good, Kazu-chan. You did real good. Bet it took all your cunning to get your mitts on these babies. Sorry for making you go through all that. Oh, don't worry about that. It was nothing. So humble, Kazu-chan. Such a good boy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I promised you a reward. Here you go. This is a scroll? Yep. Got some of the finest little school techniques inside, so read them up. Got some spare reading glasses if you need them. I think you'll be alright. Thanks, Granny. Cool. Oh yeah, that will give me some experience. Do I have to read it? Yep, Scroll of the Golden Wall. Allows you to knock back blades and bullets. Its full name is Lotus School Art of the Mighty Golden Wall. Huh. Okay. That'll definitely help. Penetrable bottle exclude. You won't stagger. Oh, that'll be nice. Keto. Hand your fist with key transmitted through the Lotus School. Chain up 3 to cha. Okay. Now I'm curious on how quickly I can get the other ones. You know what? I'm not even gonna cut for this. Open up another tab in Opera. Granny's West Kiwami 2. Ancient Rivalry, which we will take care of in the arena next episode. Request 1. Okay. Request 2. Head to the Theater Square. Receive this. 1. And 3. So heading back. Okay. You know what? Let's just knock these out right now. Why wait? I'm gonna go this way so I don't have to fight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another cut. And we'll pop it back in when we have the email, or when we are ready for Granny. See you in a second. Oh, hey, there we go. Another email. Howdy, Kazuya-san. Looking good. Remember how I was gonna see that sweet baby boy Yuya when I was up in Kamurocho? Well, since I didn't, I'm looking to snag a photo of the guy or something. You seem to know him. Think you can lend me a hand? Shit over the Stardust. Yep. Now we're just gonna get these all taken care of. The more... Get all of these extra things unlocked. That way when we do go into the arena in the next episode, we're prepared. Oh, the door didn't load. That's funny. Good to see you, Kiryu-san. What brings you by? Hey there, Yuya. I actually have an odd favor I need to ask. Oh yeah? Don't worry, Kiryu-san. I think I can handle anything you throw at me. Good. Brace yourself, then. There's this old lady I know who's hell-bent on getting a photo of you. Think you can oblige her? That's it? Be glad to. Don't want to disappoint my adoring fans, after all. You should have one around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I got one from a while back. Took it to help advertise the club. Think that'll work? Sure to be perfect. Can I have it? Yeah, just give me a sec to look for it. Be back in a flash. Sorry to leave you hanging like that, Kiryu-san. Here you go. One photo of yours truly. Thanks, Yuya. Hope this didn't cut into your schedule too much. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm happy to make some time to give my fans what they want. Helps the club in the long run too. Speaking of, tell your lady friend to drop by Stardust sometime. I'd be glad to give her a tour of the place. Will do. Thanks again, Yuya. So where's Granny at to give her said photo? Or am I just back and forthing a lot? Okay, yeah, back to Sotenbori, I guess. I guess she's gonna be there at the bridge because I do not see a marker for her here. Nope. We won't do a cut. We'll just pop Sotenbori. Any last little bit that we can do before we start grinding out the arena. Any last little bit. Oh, let me hold on. Make sure I'm correct in thinking, yeah. There it is. So much money, 85 million. Or is that billion? Million? I think it's million. Yes, million. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, Kazu-chan, I thought I'd die waiting for you. Glad you got here before that happened. No. Did you bring me a picture of Yuya? Well, here you go, Granny. Wow, I always knew Yuya be the spice in my rice. That's a new phrase. What a face. This had him in a tough fight, huh? Pretty boy like him probably got tons of fans. It's actually pretty easy. All I had to do was ask. Thank you much for this, Kazu-chan. Let me give you a little something for your trouble. Another scroll? This looks like the one you gave me last time. There's a reason for that. You see, it's part 2 of the trilogy. Got even more nice little scroll techniques crammed in there. Sounds interesting. Thanks, Granny. Come back soon, Kazu-chan. Inventory. Other. Impenetrable body. That will really help in the arena. And Fist of Fury's last. So let me find where I need to be for number 3. I'll see you in a second. Okay, there we go. Another email. Hi, Kazu-chan. Hope life's doing good. Life's good for you. Saw an old lady the other day with a grandkid eating ice cream together. Thought that'd be a nice. Thought maybe that's what it'd be like if I had a grandchild, but just ended up making myself lonely. I wish I had a grandkid of my own, but that's impossible. I mean, never even had kids. Anyways, sorry about all that complaining, Kazu-chan. Don't mind me, just an old lady slowly going senile. Sounds like Granny White's lonely. If only I had a way to cheer her up. Maybe Haruka can help me out. She's just about the right age for her to be Granny White's granddaughter. Okay. So, I guess we head back to Sotenbori. Which I won't do a cut for that. Sotenbori. Talk to Haruka, grab her, walk towards or go to Granny White. Sounds right. Once you load. There we go. Taxi again, fast travel to there. Load, there we go. Okay, whoop, through the door. You. I need some more time. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Okay, so you're gonna come down with me. Come on. You like teleported on the map. Yes, Boschman Bridge. We fast travel there. Oh, that's why I'm on the other side. I'm like, where's the stairs? There they are. Hey there, Granny. Oh, Kazu-chan, and who's this little scamp you got alongside you? This is Haruka. She's been living with me for a while now. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Haruka Sawamura. Well, ain't you just a doll? You can call me Granny White Girly. Is there anything I can do for you, Granny? What do you mean, Haruka-chan? Face looks sad. Like something bad happened to you. I was thinking maybe there's something I could do that'll make you feel better. You're a real peach, Kazu-chan. Huh? You remembered I wanted a grandkid, so you brought this sweet little girl over to see me. Must be heavy walking around with a heart of gold weighing you down, Kazu-chan. Ain't nobody ever been this nice to me before. It was nothing, really. You two are the cutest things I've ever seen. Old Granny White's on top of the world. Feel like a billion yen. Let me thank you, Kazu-chan. This is another scroll of Lotus School techniques. Super secret ones this time. It'll help you. Appreciated, Granny. I'm not gonna fit my darling little Haruka-chan. Thank you so very much, Granny White. You even say it like a proper adult. Kazu-chan's been raising you a good girly. Hey, Kazu-chan. I got deep pockets full of candy, so you keep bringing Haruka-chan around if you get the chance. I guess Granny White's really just a lonely old lady deep down. It's good to see she's feeling better, though. And number 3, taken care of. Inventory. Furious Fists. What that's gonna do? I don't know. Can't wait to try it out in the arena, though. So that's gonna be... that we have to wait until we go through the arena to unlock that. That's gonna probably be tied to the... Let's break and satisfy the proper conditions. Huh. I don't know. I'm sure it's tied to whatever that is. Toriyama's video. Okay, those ones I'm not sure of. Anyways, let's go drop Haruka back off. Ah, fuck it, I'll just run. You don't see me, you don't see me. Just teleport Haruka. There we go. Turn. Okay, drop her back off and we will call it an episode. Need some more time. You should stay here. Cool. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm only gonna go back to Kamurocho to fight in arena next. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's sub-story episode, consider leaving me a like. It really does help me out. Also consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already. Then you can hit that notification bell so that way you know when more Yakuza is heading your way. that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.